Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another HayDayEveryday video. Now that I've talked about all the machines on your farm, it's time to talk about more machines which are in the fishing area. Yes, so there are actually two machines in your fishing area, and today I'm going to be talking about one of them, which is called as the Lure Workbench. So this is going to be a basic introduction / guide for the Lure Workbench in case you are about to unlock the fishing area, or you just want to collect some facts about this machine, or if you already know everything, which I suppose you do, then you can just watch this video for entertainment. So this machine is in your fishing area, which means you have to get the fishing area unlocked first if you want to get access to this machine. Now the fishing area is right here. It is the boat. You just have to tap on it and it's going to take you to your fishing area. This unlocks at level 27, I think. And this is going to cost you 35,000 gold coins, which is not expensive at all to me. It's very cheap, but I think if you're a level 27 player, it might be a little expensive, and it's going to take 3 days to build. So make sure you collect the coins if you're level 26 or lower, because you're about to embark on another adventure. Now, once you unwrap it, you just have to tap on it, and it's going to take you to your fishing area, which is actually really big, and there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do over here. So when you first unlock it, it's not actually, like, the whole part is not unlocked. You do have to spend the land tools to unlock the spots. But since I've been playing this game for the past 8 years, I've already unlocked everything. So here you have access to your fishing hut, your lure maker, your net maker, the lobster machine, and the duck machine. I've already talked about the lobsters and ducks. If you want to know more information, you can watch those videos. But today, my main focus in the game is this masterpiece, is this Lure Workbench. So the best part about this machine is that you don't have to spend any coins or anything to get this. It's given to you totally for free. So basically you just have to unlock your fishing area and then you can just start making the lures right. So technically this machine unlocks at level 27. You can have a look at the design of this machine. So the design of this machine is very basic. It's obviously very woody. There's a wooden bench. We've got a lot of boxes. There are hooks, feathers, and you can also see those, I think they're called as artificial flies on the wiki. I mean, I never noticed those are the flies. But yeah, this is how your machine works. Now, let's have a look at the unmastered version of this machine. Hey guys, so this is how your Lure Workbench looks when you first get it. You can see there's not a lot of difference. The golden star is missing from the top, and it pretty much looks the same. And I do believe some parts of the machine have also been converted into golden color when you get it fully mastered. Now, this machine has been in the game for the past 10 to 11 years, I think. I think fishing area has been here since the beginning. So yeah, this machine has been ages and ages old. It's going to go down in the history of Hayday. Okay, so you cannot change the location of this machine, and you also can't change its direction. It's going to stay here as it has been for the past 12 years. So it makes lures. I'm just going to collect some lures. Let's talk about the slots of this machine, which are very different. So when you first get it, you just have 2 slots given to you totally for free, but the rest of them you have to open with the diamonds. And the amount of diamonds, it's very different from your farm machines. So to get the 3rd slot, you will spend 10 diamonds, then it's going to be 20, 45, 90, 130, 260, and then 415 diamonds, which is a total of 970 diamonds to open all the slots of this machine. And even I still haven't done that. It's totally impossible, especially if you don't buy the diamonds. You're like a free-to-play player, then I don't think you will ever be able to open the slots of this machine, like all the slots. There's been a question in the community for the past couple of years why it's so expensive to open the slots of this machine. I think it's probably because fishing gives you a lot of benefits, especially when it comes to the derby tasks or, the fishing events. And then if you have all the slots opened, it's going to be very easy for you to complete all the stuff, right? So Hayday probably wanted it to make more challenging. But again, I think, spending 4 or 10 diamonds just for 1 slot, it's absurd. It's really absurd, and I'm not in the favor of that. I don't think I'm ever going to open the slots, all the slots of this machine. It's just not worth it. Unless maybe I have like 1 million diamonds, then I would think to do that. So that's about the slots. Now let's have a look at the mastery of this machine. For the first star, you're going to have to run it for 20 hours, and your lures will be produced 5% faster. For the second, it's 40 hours. You're going to get 10% faster production. And then to get it fully mastered, you're going to have to run it for another 5,880 hours. Your lures are going to be produced 15% faster, and it's a total of 6,840 hours, which is a really long time. It's almost 10 months of non-stop production. So one thing's for sure, this machine is going to be really, really hard to fully master. I don't think you can do it for like 1.5 years or maybe even 2 years. I can't really remember when I fully mastered my machine, my lure maker, but I think I was a high-level player. So yeah, it took me a really long time. Now, the lures are not hard to make. It's just the fact that this machine generally takes a lot of time. So this machine makes 5 different kinds of lures, which unlock at the same level. You've got your red lure, the green, the blue, the purple, and the gold lure. So starting with the red lure, which actually doesn't require anything, you can make it totally for free. The reason the time is in purple is because we're currently having an event where it's like 30% faster production, but that's not the real time. I think the red lure normally takes 1 hour and 30 minutes when your machine is not fully mastered. Of course, you can make it totally for free. Then you've got your green lure, which requires 1 green voucher. It takes 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes on a machine that's not fully mastered, but since we're having faster production event, the time's gonna be low. Then you've got your blue lure, which requires 1 blue voucher to be made. It takes 1 hour or 51 minutes on a machine that's not fully mastered. Then you've got your purple lure, which takes 1 purple voucher. It takes 45 minutes or 37 minutes, I think, on a machine that's not fully mastered. And finally, the gold lure takes 1 golden voucher. It takes 30 minutes or 20 minutes on a machine which is fully mastered. Now, where do you store your lures? Well, they actually get stored right over here in the tackle box, and you can upgrade it. I think the maximum capacity of the tackle box in the game is currently 1,000, but I don't really recommend it to upgrade to 1,000. I think even having 250 to 300, that's fine. It works. Like for me, it's 260 and it's actually getting expensive. You need the silo tools to upgrade the tackle box as well. Now, how do you use the lures in the game? Well, basically you put them in the water to catch a fish. I'm just going to give you guys a little demo. Like this, you're just going to have to wait and the fish is going to automatically come. See, this is how you catch it. But there are so many things you have to remember. The first thing is each lure catches a different kind of fish. Now, this is not a very simple topic. There's a lot of deep talk, which I'm not going to go into because that's not the main topic of this video. You guys can check out the HayDay wiki if you want to get more information on how to catch a certain fish. But each lure is assigned to a different fish in the game. For example, over here you guys can see you can only catch the roach with the green lure. Then you can catch the fall fish with the blue lure, the green, and the purple lure. You can catch it with the golden lure. And I think all these are rare, especially the gold lure is really rare. And normally you don't have to use these since they're a little hard to make. Vouchers are rare at lure stages, and I would recommend you guys to save them for your pets and don't waste them on your lures. You can just work with the red lure, but of course if you're focusing on your fishing book, which I actually did quite at a late stage. I mean, my main focus was never the fishing book in the game. I started working on it, I remember I was level 130 probably, so that's how late I actually started. So I would suggest you guys to save your vouchers and not waste them on the lures, but of course you can make them if you have a lot of vouchers. So you will need the vouchers. Now, next question, can you sell the lures? No, you can't, but you do have the option to request them in your neighborhood chat, which wasn't really added in the game until I think a couple of years back. So I don't normally ask for lures because I can easily make my own. I've got a ton of vouchers, but of course, if you need them in an emergency or just in any other situation, you can request them in your neighborhood. Now, I'm not sure if you can ask Tom for the lures. I don't think you can. But that's basically all about the lure workbench in the game. Level 27. It's going to help you so much with the fishing. If you guys have got any more questions related to this machine or the fishing area, let me know in the comments. In one of my future videos, I will be talking about the net maker in detail, so stay tuned for that. Please subscribe if you still haven't for more HayDay content that I'll be posting. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.